I'm ready to rock down. A fist full of rock in my pocket. Like a Learjet ready for liftoff. She's a pistol and I'm ready to cock it. Cause I can't stop looking, I can't stop touching. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it till the break of dawn. This is rock and roll. Cause I'm a party. This is rock and roll. So get me started. Shake the devil down below. It's getting good to me. This is rock and roll.
Well, I'm here with a couple of the hardest working men in show business today. Of course, Jesse James Dupree, who fronts the ballistic rock and roll outfit known as Jackal, and Michael Ballard, Mr. Full Throttle.
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
welcome to Psycho Babble.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So
Glad to
good
be
to
here.
have you. Okay, so now we're here at Throttlefest Chicago. Let's set the table for people who might not be familiar. What is Throttlefest, and what are you guys doing here?
I'm going to let him answer that because he's been screaming it on the radio all week, and he's got it down to a science.
Yeah, well, I mean, not everybody can make it to the Black Hills of Sturgis, South Dakota, for the Pappy Hoy motorcycle rally that goes on now for 75 years this year. 75th anniversary this year, and it's all going to be epicentered right there at the Full Throttle Saloon, which is, the destination point out there. But not everybody can make it out there, or if they can make it out there, they can't get there quick enough. Right. So on either case, we decided to bring what we know as the Full Throttle Saloon mobile unit, if you will, call it Full Throttlefest Chicago, and we bring it right here to the Lake County Fairgrounds. And now Libertyville offers camping in a grass area out here. The stage setup is great. We've got the Cirque du Soleil tent that we turn into the Full Throttle Saloon. We got the Wall of Death. We've got the Globe of Death. We've got the Una Circus. We know she rides her motorcycle on the high wire. We've got Goat Fajita, who you've seen on the TV show. Of course, Mike and I are running around here with our, our mission to kill this thing and make it great for everybody. We've got what else? We got Jackal playing Saturday night. We got the rock star bartenders. If you haven't seen our go-go dancers, the rock stars, I mean, they're easy if you like girls. It's easy on the eyes. But no, everything that's Full Throttle Saloon, the spirit of Sturgis, comes to Chicago every year in June, and we're glad to be in Libertyville at the Lake County Fairgrounds.
Cool. And you talked about for people who can't make it out to Sturgis. I'm guessing some people who make it out to Sturgis probably come to these things too. Is that?
Oh yeah, we see that same. I mean, we'll run into people this weekend that say, "Man, we can't wait for Sturgis," and so So I mean, just the biker community is so big nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then with the TV show, the success we've had with the television show, it's opened our audience up. I mean, we're constantly we'll be at a restaurant eating, and there might be a lady that's 75 years old that comes over and
Really?
I love y'all's show. She'll never be on a motorcycle. She'll never go to Sturgis, South Dakota, but that she loves
Living
the show.
vicariously
So
through the
yeah,
television.
so we got
it's a valid point too that you don't have to have a motorcycle to come here.
Yeah.
And we got a big parking lot out there. Whether you're in a car, whether you're on a motorcycle,
That's
whether
right.
you're on a golf cart, whether you're in a horse, we don't care. Just get your ass out here and enjoy.
a party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's a party.
exactly. It's a party.
And you mentioned the Wall of Death, all these things of death. Now, Jesse, a couple years ago in Kansas City, you allowed yourself to be blown up at Throttlefest. I guess rock and roll wasn't damaging your hearing enough.
I've been shot out of cannons, been blown up in a box of dynamite, rode the motorcycle on the high wire with Una, just all kind of stuff. I'll catch a bullet with my teeth if the camera's rolling, but at the end of the day, it's just a celebration of a lifestyle where there's no boundaries, and we're out here. The Full Throttle exemplifies that. Mike has built beyond Thunderdome for people who love, badass motorcycles, hot women, and a cold belly washer, and we, as if that wasn't enough, we invested heavily in our own belly washers, which is the Jesse James Bourbon and the Full Throttle Saloon Moonshine, both of which we got available out here, and you should be able to find in every single store in this area. Wertz Beverage is our distributor, so if you go into your local liquor store or your local bar and they don't have the Full Throttle Saloon Shine or the Jesse James Bourbon, then you've got to tell them to get in touch with Wertz Beverage and get it over there.
Awesome. Well, now I recently read something where Jesse talked about thinking back on your career in construction, and every day you get up and you don't have to go pound nails is a good day.
Or pour concrete.
Or pour concrete. Now, both of you guys are kind of living the dream. There's a lot of guys out there who think you're getting your money for nothing and your chicks for free. What's the work part of this?
If we get some money, it's not for nothing. We've worked our ass off for it.
Absolutely.
And I don't. If any man that tells me a chick is free is a fool. So we all know that that's BS. So you pay for it one way or the other. So, but we've been very blessed. not just in the successes that we've had, but we've been very blessed to come from the families that we come from. We both have mirror image families of mothers and fathers that taught us, you know, a good day's hard work. I mean, Mike grew up on his knees, you know, grouting tile and such.
My dad on a tile company.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I grew up pouring concrete and driving nails, and you know, so it's, you know, it comes from an honest place. And every single day that, you know, that I open my eyes, the first thing I'm in a panic that, you know, that I've been dreaming all of this, and I'm going to have to, you know, go jump in the back of a truck and go work construction. And I'll do it again if that's what it takes to feed my babies. But again, you know, luckily, once I get past that initial shock, I'm able to, you know, to take a bite out of life's ass, and whether we're letting people know about the Jesse James Bourbon or the Full Throttle Saloon Moonshine that we have out, or the Throttlefest events that we're producing, or the Full Throttle, you know, proper in Sturgis, South Dakota, or, you know, or the Jackal shows, or whatever the case may be. I mean, we don't lack for, you know, things that we love doing. Right. And it comes from an honest passion place, and I don't think anybody can really, if they take a minute and get, you know, if they take a minute to get to know us before they criticize anything, I think they would respect the fact that, you know, that we, that it does come from an honest place, and that we, you know, whether, you know, it's us wrapping up around the Wounded Warriors organizations, type organizations that we work with, or Bikers for Babies events that we participate in. I mean, we're constantly, you know, wrapping up around, you know, things, and try to give back as much as we can. I mean, you know, I get 10 requests a day for it's either charity stuff or for me to marry somebody, and I can't get to all of it.
Right,
you know?
right. Also, you mentioned family. Both you guys mentioned family, and I think that's the connection there. You talk about giving back and being brought up in a structure that gives back, and where it's about community. You don't want to hurt people.
Chicago is hands down across the country. Chicago's probably got the biggest group of clubs and such that do charitable work, and we acknowledge that. I mean, I've been proud to be part of the Toys for Tots run they do during the wintertime, which is cold as hell, but I've done that a couple of times now, and been very proud to be part of it. Done the Freedom Run out to Marcellus out there, and several times performed out there, and you know, again, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody, if they stop from it, I don't think anybody can question our understanding of what goes on in this community, and that we're just doing what we have to do to be able to have this party, and we're proud to be here. And luckily, you know, you'll see by the thousands of people here the weekend that everybody gets it, you know, for the most part.
And Jesse, with all the hats you're wearing these days, please tell me rock and roll is still your passion.
Oh, you know, you got to know it is. I mean, you know, come watch the show tomorrow night.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, that makes it all worthwhile. And I can get completely maxed out and stressed out with, you know, 10 different things that are going on, 10 different businesses and such, but those 2 hours on that stage, just it all goes away. And you know, people ask me, you know, all the time, when do you think you'll stop playing, you know, because you've got this going on or that going on? I just look at them and say, when do you think you'll have your penis removed?
Well, that's a good analogy for Jackal.
I've used it enough. I think I'm done. To be honest with you, I'd probably have my penis removed before I'd stop playing. You know.
And what's the future of Jackal? I mean, we got new music coming out.
Yeah, we will be playing some new stuff here for the Throttlefest, and we're working on a new album. And I'm always writing and stuff. It's just the time to get into records a little more stressful these days. But as far as finding the time, but we'll get it done. And I mean, you know, the band is, I think the band is as lethal as it ever was, and play before or after anybody, any day.
I've never heard anybody come back from a Jackal show and say, yeah, it was all right. They always say, oh my God, you got to go see this band.
To me, it's the best. It's the best, one of the best live bands you'll ever see in the country. Well, when you see them live, you're a fan. You know, if you watch that show, you can't leave there without being a fan.
It's not about coming to see the show as much as it is about everybody comes and they're part of it, and that's what I think makes it's a simple formula, because every night's special, and it's not necessarily because of us, it's because of the group of people that gather in front of us. And it could be a small crowd, and you make it special because it's a small crowd. It could be a huge crowd and make it special because of that. And regardless, it always turns into Jackal's Bar and Grill. So it's all good.
It's very much a participatory outfit here. Get involved with Throttlefest, Jackal, the bourbon.
Jesse James Bourbon, Full Throttle Saloon Moonshine.
Demanded at your liquor store. You guys, thank you so much. Keep on doing what you're doing. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, this is Michael Ballard from the Full Throttle Saloon, and you're watching Psycho Babble.
Psycho Babble, Psycho Babble, hit!